Collect from behalf of Goutami's voice. A conversation between the Rabindranath Tagore and Albert Einstein. In 14 July of a year, I'm not going to mention the year because in the video you will going to get the details about this. Now let's start the story. On 14th July, Albert Einstein invited Rabindranath Tagore to his house, where two different minds get connected for betterment of the upcoming future. There was a great discussion between them about the human science. Let us see what are the discussions. In this video, I am going to let you about the discussions and the dialogues they are exchanging about themselves in that room. Albert Einstein met fellow Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore at his home in Germany on July 14, 1930. Two minds invented the concepts of science, religion, and philosophy. Conversation between Rabindranath Tagore and Einstein. On July 14, 1930, Einstein invited Rabindranath to his home in Berlin. Naturally, when two different nakshatras are together, there will be deep discussion. They also discuss some deep and complex issues of human history. The topic of discussion was about truth, beauty, and consciousness. One is the best scientist in the world, the other is a philosopher who thinks about the inner world. The conversation between the two of them was like writing a name in the pages of history. The flowing expert is from the book Science and the Indian tradition. When Einstein met Tagore, the following is a translation of that particular piece published on Brain Pickings website. You are busy explaining space-time with mathematics, and I come to this country and give lectures about the eternal world and the world of reality, said Rabindranath Tagore. Einstein said, "Do you think heaven is a separate object from the earth?" Rabindranath said, "No, not different. The shape of the universe is found in human behavior. There is nothing that cannot be understood by man. This means that the human truth is the truth of the universe." I take an aspect of science as an example to illustrate this point. Matter is made up of electrons and protons. Although objects appear to the solid on the surface, they are hollow inside. Similarly, humanity is made up of many such individual people. But there is an inner link between them, which unites this world. I got this idea by thinking about art, literature, and religious sense of people. Einstein said there are two conceptions of the universe, a kind of idea where the world is dependent on the people. Another type of concept, there the world is the independent of humans. Rabindranath said, when the universe is united with the man, we experience it as the most beautiful and true. It is the idea of a man based on universe. Rabindranath said that there can be no other idea than that. This world is basically human world. The scientific view of the world is also the view of scientific man. Truth has some causality and criterion of enjoyment. The absolute is experienced through our experience. Einstein, it is understanding of human beings. Rabindranath, yes, a single absolute entity, we have to experience it through our emotions and actions. We understand through our limitation that the Supreme Being has no limitations. Science is not concerned with individual beings, rather science thinks of universal entities, and truth is never a personal matter. Religion understands this truth, the fact binds them all together. The individual being becomes the universal being. Religion adds value to truth. We know truth as good because we feel at one with truth. Einstein, so truth or beauty is independent of people. Rabindranath, no. Einstein, Apollo velvet ray can no longer be called beautiful if there is no such thing as man. Rabindranath, no. Einstein, I can accept this in the case of beauty, but I do not agree to accept this matter in the case of truth. Rabindranath, why not? Realization of truth comes through people. Einstein, I can't prove my hypothesis right, but this is my religion. Rabindranath, beautiful is that which is united with the universal being, and it is true only when the world mind is fully understood. Each of us comes to know the truth through mistakes, experience, and our own limitation. Can there be any other way to know the truth? Einstein, truth must be independent of human experience. I can't prove it scientifically, but this is a strongly belief. For example, I believe the Pythagorean theorem is already true. There is no need for human experience. If there is a reality without humans, then there will be another reality relative to that reality. To deny the first two is to deny the second. Rabindranath, the truth which is united with the universal being can only be called the truth. Our own truths, called scientific truths, arrived at through reasoning cannot be true. In Indian philosophy, there is a word called Brahman, which means absolute truth. Einstein, so what you might think is the Indian concept is that this illusion is not centered on any individual, but on the whole of human society. Rabindranath, this whole species belongs to one root, that is humanity. So the whole human mind perceives truth together. And there the Indian mind and the European mind meet together. Einstein, in German, species refers to the entire human race. Even apes and frogs are called species. Rabindranath, in science, we transcend our personal limitation and arrive at truth as it exists in the human mind. Einstein, the main problem is whether truth is independent of or dependent on our consciousness. Rabindranath, what we call truth is the logical union of subjective and objective views, which is possible only with the superhuman. Einstein, we experience reality independent of humans even in our daily lives. We are who act on our emotions.